Right, okay guys, so this video is a play it forward video. If you've been watching the channel, you'll know a couple of weeks back I met up with Roger Retro Gamer, who had passed on the play it forward box to me. And as is customary, you normally go through and explain how it works and what you've taken out of it. So basically this is a box that was started up by Craig, Goodwin's place. And the idea of it is that the box goes from YouTuber to YouTuber, and if you take anything out, you make sure you replace it with something of the same value or more. And in my case, I've taken out some items, but I have put a lot more in terms of value back into it, and also in terms of quality, I'd say as well. So, right, let's go through some of the things I took out, shall we? Right, so number one, Putter and Putter for the Master System. Now, I took this out because I've recently acquired a Master System from Mike's Shed, and I haven't got any games for it. So I saw that in there. Oh, I'll have that. I'll play that at some point. And that's not the only Master System item, because we got another one. A Master System controller, something else I really needed. I have the Master System, I don't have a controller. So this is good. Two items that I've got out of the box that I've instantly got use for. So that's great. Put that on the side. Right, and then there's a couple of items, and I know we put these in here. And that is a little Switch game holder. I'll open this up just so you can see it, because it's pretty cool. I like this. So you can put like SD cards and Switch games in it. And as you can probably tell if you're eagle-eyed, it's done in the style of Mario. And it's 3D printed. And this was put in by Cy from Ginger Hippie Gaming 42. So, yeah, when I saw this, I thought, yeah, I like that. That's really nice. It's different. It's not something you see all the time. So I took that out. And then there was another item put in by him as well. And that is the Apple II logo. Now, this is really nice. I think he had this made up by someone, if I remember right. And I know exactly where it's going to go. I'm going to put it up on the side of the bookcase. I'm going to put it on the side because this is a good bit of memorabilia, this. I mean, you know, the Apple II, Wozniak and all that, you know, the great and powerful was, you know, it's a good bit of nostalgia. And I really wanted to have this in this room. If it's one thing with this room, it's nostalgia. And this has a place. So I had to have it. Right, and then we move on to something that Connor saw and he really liked. And that was this magazine that was in there, which came out, I believe it was this year. So, yeah, summer 2021. So he saw that and he said, Dad, can I have that? And I said, yeah, of course you can. You know what? Why not? And it's got some good stuff in here, actually, from NES to now. So, you know, so it might actually also encourage Connor a bit as well, because he likes some retro, but he don't like all retro. So going through this, I'm sure he'll find more love for a lot more of the retro stuff. So it's not a bad thing for him to say, oh, Dad, can I have that? You know, of course you can, mate. You know, so he's picked out that. Now, also, you'll know, if you've been watching my recent videos, I had this monster pickup, and one of the things that was in there was a Commodore 64. Now, you probably know also, if you watched previous videos, that probably my favourite game of all time on the C64 is this game, Bubble Bobble. And again, I think this might have been put in by Cy. So, yeah, the minute I saw this, I thought, I've got to have it. It's a great game. And one of the things I love about this version in particular is the music. And, of course, that's because of the fantastic SID chip that's in the C64. So, I had to have it. I saw it and great, I'm having that. So, yeah, well done, Cy, for putting it in there. This is a game that I really wanted. And then last but not least, second to last, because there's something else. I've been collecting the Ratchet and Clank games, and I saw Ratchet Gladiator in there for the PS2. And I thought, yeah, that's right down my street. I've gradually been picking up Ratchet and Clank games, so I would like to get a full set of them, if I'm honest. And I'll just show you the inside. It is all there. So, very happy to see that in there, so I fished that out. And last but not least, and this I really like, and there's a reason why I really like this, but I don't want to give it away just yet, is this little doozy. I was just going to switch it on. It didn't have batteries in it. I've put the batteries in. It's a nice nice Dreamcast light, and I'm going to have that in the background. There's another light for the games room. And it's because I've never had a Dreamcast, but I want one. And that is the reason why I want one. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yes, I'm a gamer, but this is a system I've never had a go on. No one I know ever had one. I've played virtually everything that's going, but I've never played one of these. And because of that fact, I'm very curious. So I want one. And I do intend to get one. Hence the reason why I picked out this light, because if I get one, it would be nice to have a Dreamcast light to go with it. So, yeah. Now, you might have realised there, looking at the items I've taken out, very few of them are actually games. I've probably taken, 3 games out of there. A lot of the items I've taken out have been other things, game-related. Now, one of the things I'm going to say is that, and I'm not going to give away exactly what I've put in there, but I have put a nice selection in there. They're in great condition, and I've put items from all different platforms in there. So there'll be something in there for everyone. And that's one of the things I just wanted to point out, is that a lot of the time with this box, I think people put things in, but they put like maybe one type of something in, and not everybody is into just that one thing. So that's why I wanted to put in a selection, you know, because then that way there's something in there for everybody. So right, okay, so the last bit I've got to naming who it's going to next, and it's going to my friend and yours, Lee the Retro Chef. It had to go to Lee. It was simple as that. I knew that if I ever got this box, he was the guy I was passing it on to. And the reason for that is because Lee is great at what he does. He's a pillar of the community, without a doubt. His swap shop's fantastic. And do you know what? He's one of the guys that I've been friends with ever since I first spoke to him. And he didn't know us, and he put us up for YouTuber of the Month. Now, that's not the only reason why I've picked Lee. It is because there is a genuine friendship there. The Retro Chef is a great guy. He's got a great channel. He's got a great idea with Swap Shop. It brings everybody together. But other than that, he's my friend, and he's a top bloke. He's always there to help me out with things. And like I say, he gave us a push when no one really knew who he was. You know, all right, we didn't win it. We lost that to Ginger Hippie Gaming. But again, another friend of the channel and a top bloke. And of course, in that same thing, you also had Retro Bait, who was in there. And he's another one of my friends. So, you know, great guys. So, yeah, I knew that it had to go to Lee, the Retro Chef. So keep your eyes peeled, because at some point, he'll be doing a video. Of course, I've still got to give him the box. But once that's over to him, I'm sure he'll be doing a video. And I'm sure he'll be putting some great stuff in there. Because as we all know, Lee's got a great collection. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.